Maybe enough to KO. Yeah, it's enough to KO. That's going to be a good game. So Greninja sweeping back lines. See, Greninja is really good. Able to get off this cross poison. Actually, Ariados stole the spotlight here. Greninja just sitting on the sideline like, you took my spotlight. It's pretty funny. But Ario just put in so much work there. All right, GG's to my opponent. Hey guys, PokeTuner Ash here, back with another video. In today's video, I will be doing a team based on Greninja. Now, I built this team completely around Greninja's weaknesses. I feel like it did very well. Now, I already saw Homeslice Henry did a video on this. Well, I had this one kind of making for a little bit because of right now, I think I'm in rank 13. I still got 3 more sets I got to do, and that will determine my final rank of today. So this team will be Greninja with Bubble, Surf, and Night Slash, and then Ariados in the back with Poison Sting, Cross Poison, Mega Horn, and then Alolan marowak with Hex, Shadow Bone, and Fire Blast. Considerably, this team isn't put together that well, but it is really ideal for to cover Greninja's weaknesses. It still did pretty well. It went 4-1, then I went 3-2, and then I went another 4-1. So I think it did very, very well. So if you go on and enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Really helps the channel grow. I appreciate your all guys' support. And let's hop into the video. Alright, starting off here, let's see what we got in the lead. So Greninja into Typhlosion, which is really good for us. So it looks like they decided to switch out into Survivor. Not Survivor, what am I talking about? Superior. And this is what I'm talking about. Ariados coming in. And we still got to watch out for air release here, even though this is a fairly good matchup, considering that the Violence are double resisted. It's most likely as an air release. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be an air release. So now since they shielded that first move, even though I don't think I've even built up to the Mega Horn there. I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking at the name. But now I'm going for the Mega Horn. And Skadoosh takes out the Survivor there. They did not show that Mega Horn. Typhlosion coming in, thinking it's safe. Oh boy, no, it's not. Ariados just putting in so much work here on that safe swap. Well, not really safe swap. It was just kind of a counter. And then we get the last shield with the cross poison there. All right, now we're obviously bringing in a Greninja here. And then able to get to the surf, but that was a loose CMP tie there. I think we definitely would have won that. I'm not exactly sure, though. Shouldn't have with the Blast Beam. And I think they got it one turn before we did there. Alright, so going for the surf here, this definitely will take out the Typhlosion. Now, what is in the back? There's a Napoleon in the back, and I think we got this. So building up to almost 2 Night Slashes here, definitely going to shield this because of the Alolan marowak. Even though it has Hex, Shadow Bone, still doesn't want to see this. So getting off 2 Night Slashes here. If for some reason a waterfall didn't register for them, because they definitely should have gotten a waterfall, but there it is. And then this next Night Slash coming through. This may be enough to KO. Yeah, it's enough to KO. That's going to be a good game. So Greninja sweeping back lines. See, Greninja is really good. Alright, hopping into the next one. You got Homeslice Henry had a blast with it too. I'll leave his link down in the description too. Alright, so Phoenix. I believe that's how you say it. So swapping immediately right into my Alolan marowak. And then now we're met with a Lapras. Oh boy. So going for Shadow Bones here. It'd be funny if we went for the Fire Blast there. But we're just playing it safe here. Going for the Shadow Bone. And defense has fallen. And now this is a Water Gun Lapras, which I know sounds kind of crazy. It's a little bit better for us. Because it's not getting to these serves as quick as they would usually do. So Shadow Bone coming through. And we're able to Hex down since they did not show both of them. And here comes a Steel Wing Dragonite. Very, very spicy picks coming out from this man. Water Gun Lapras. Now we got a Steel Wing Dragonite. Now, I did realize this team's kind of weak to Dragonite. I just realized that. Now these Steel Wings are resisted because of my fire typing on Alolan marowak. And then looks like they decided to switch into a Phoenix. And then now I'm barely able to get to the Shadow Bone there, which is okay because we still got Ariados in the back with 2 shields. So this is looking alright. So we're able to get a Poison Sting there, which is good for us. We're going to shield this up, even though all moves are, like, I think double resisted. We just want to shield up the first move because figuring they're going for superpower, and that would do more than the second one. So it barely did anything. So we're going to build up a lot of residual energy here for that Dragonite when it comes back in. And this should be enough to KO after 2 debuffs, but they actually decide to shield. So going for this next poison, cross poison, before they get off another move here. Yeah, and this definitely should be enough to KO. And then Dragonite coming back in, able to get off this cross poison. Actually, Ariados stole the spotlight here. Greninja just sitting on the sideline like, you took my spotlight. It's pretty funny. But Ario just put in so much work there Alright, GG's to my opponent. And like again, I'm so surprised how well this team did. And the Greatly Remix says how of a rank I was the day I recorded this. Alright, so Ninetales into Greninja. Very favorable matchup. They switch into Machamp, and now we hard counter them with Ariados. Going for these cross poisons right away. I probably should have put Poison Fang. I think it would be a little bit better. But I'm not exactly sure because Poison Stings don't really do a lot of damage, so the debuff really wouldn't matter. Also, that attack boost wouldn't really matter. But Poison Sting and Cross Poison just getting the job done here. Alright, so I'll let this go. Cross Chop, no big deal. Getting off this next Poison Fang. Does my opponent say shield? I highly doubt it. Yeah, they don't shield. Alright, so big Alolan Ninetales coming in, going for this Cross Poison here. I don't think they're going to shield this, because pretty much all moves, they actually do decide to shield this. And then going for the Mega Horn. Oh boy, Mega Horn coming through here. You won't believe how much this would do. Skadoosh, that actually does a decent amount of damage for a resistant move. Actually very insane. So probably coming with the Greninja here, which is we do. And they're going to throw a move because Overheat is real, even though it's going to resist it. Yeah, there it is. We still wanted to shield that up. And then there's a Vaporeon in the back. So since I stayed in a little too long, so what I'm looking to do is getting off 2 Night Slashes and then switching into my Alolan Marowak. So this next Night Slash will probably be enough to KO. Let's see. No, they actually decided to shield it. So this should be just an Aqua Tail. I think it was too quick to be any other move. Yeah, Aqua Tail coming through, and we still don't decide to switch, so we're staying in, throwing this Night Slash here. I figured we'd switch, but I guess we're not. Now we're switching, and then there's the Ninetales in the back, and they just can see the match. And that's going to be a good game to my opponent there. Hopping into the next one straight away, we got Greninja into Monk. So this is more of a favorable matchup for me, since I'm resisting most of all Alolan Muck's moves, and I can go for a neutral surf. I figure it'd be Sludge Wave, which is correctly do shield. Open farm just a tad bit, just in case he wanted to try to catch. So going for the surf here, I imagine it doesn't get a shield. Yeah, because that's a bad matchup. And there's a Hypno in the back. No hype for this Hypno, because Greninja is just going on a rampage here. So first Night Slash coming through, gets the shield from my opponent. Next Night Slash coming through, and for some reason we're just a scrub and letting all these fast moves come through. Another Night Slash coming through, and we catch on the Alolan Marowak. Just made insult to injury here. Oh, but it's a Shadow Ball. Why? He went for a Shadow Ball against a Greninja. Alright, still letting these fast moves in like a scrub, and getting off the Shadow Ball. I imagine he wouldn't shield that. He actually went for a Shadow Ball on me trying to catch like a punch. That's actually funny. Alright, so Shadow Ball coming through. This will be enough to take out the Alolan Muck and what's in the back. And it's a Machamp, and oh boy. We got a treat for him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6, or no, did I count that right? So I'm going to shield this either way. It's a right side, so that was enough. And so what I was going to do here, and I let another fast move in, like, I mean, this guy's just good at getting fast moves in, apparently. And so I miscounted here. I was trying to catch a Rock Slide, but I was like 1 counter off of my counting here, so I wasn't able to. Even though we get the tank boost, it really won't matter, because this Rock Slide is going to be enough to KO. I don't think we're going to able to get to a move here, but let's see. Greninja clutch up, question mark. Let's see. And then just barely not able to, and that's going to be a good game to my opponent. GG's well played. If I probably could have counted correctly, I probably would have been able to win that game and actually catch a move. Alright, so Mag Cargo, I believe that's how you say it. And then now they bring into Atropius, and now we respond to this. Since this is Razor Leaf, this is way better of a matchup. Now we still got to watch out for Air Release, because that is real big damage, or not that big damage, but ours is just super squishy. So we are going to throw that Cross Poison there, able to get a Poison Sting in, which is very well for us. We still got to shield this up because, like I said, Ariados is insanely glassy. Alright, so building up some residual energy. Just figuring they won't shield this because this is a very dominating matchup. Yeah, so they didn't decide to shield that there. Now, what do they decide to bring back in here? Yeah, and then bringing the Magic Cargo. And then going for the Mega Horn. I believe this is probably, I think, single resisted. Skadoosh. And that does a lot of damage for resisted move. Alright, so Cross Poison coming in. Just Ariados just so spammy with these moves. So now my opponent has a lot of residual energy, so it doesn't matter what we come back in. They can hit us with super effective or neutral damage. So we are going to shield this up, and it's an overheat. Goes for an overheat, and then able to bubble down there. So there's a Pelipper in the back. So this is a very interesting Pokemon to be in the back. I wouldn't have expected it. So Night Slash coming through here, and then able to get to another Night Slash. Bubbles just getting to these moves pretty quickly here. And then that does get the final shield from my opponent, and then trying to get to this Shadow Bone here. Unless he has 2 Weather Balls, which I don't think he does. And this is going to be a good game. Yeah, he doesn't have 2 Weather Balls. And we got a Hex in there. And that's going to be a good game to my opponent. So if you went ahead and enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Really helps the channel grow. I appreciate all you guys' support. And shout out to Home/Henry for doing this video first. I'll leave his links down in the description. Appreciate you guys. And that's going to be it for today's video. Poke Trainer